Something ripped into this settlement's walls. Walls that are not supposed to come down from a creature's talons. I looked upon them and I am not sure what I saw, but they were... The Shadow Fiend was... It was shroomified. It's infecting creatures, Mirandol. I'm not sure how or why, but the creatures are getting infected, and that's not all. It's making monsters. Making them. There was something so big it smashed through the gate. It was so large and hairy. Looked like it had an infection. Before I could even get a good look at it, it just started ripping people apart. Trained fighters, we know how to fight against our own environment. We've been down there for long enough. We don't just die. But they killed them all, and I had to hide once again. It looked into the window of the building I was crouched in, and I saw its eyes. It looked lifeless, but searching. As if it knew what it was looking for, it knew what it was there to do. But you see, the creatures of the Underdark don't act like that, so it was infected with something. And I started to think, we let those fucking creatures just disappear into the ground. We didn't kill them. We didn't burn them like we were supposed to, and now... we're all going to fucking pay for it. I know, Mirandil, you're focused on the Empire, but... you are going to make a mistake. Listen to these next words, because this is what I came here to tell you. All of that is not important compared to this. Your house. Where is it located?
My house, Thezalor, or the one I serve, Silverlay?
Silverlay.
They are on the border of the mountains with the dwarves.
They are also next to the only known highway and entrance to the Underdark. Your family assisted in the removal of Drow from Eshmethalos, if my sources are correct. And they remain there. Now, I've been hearing rumors that there are certain houses in Eshmethalos that want to re-invite the Drow into High Elven society. As a wonderful idea as that is, it truly warms my little heart. You need to get in contact with your house and stop this nonsense. Because if they continue, and these older houses continue to arrest and incarcerate their people for wanting change, we all know how that winds up. And I do not need my people fighting a two-front war. We're already fighting those purple goblins. You are the only one that can stop this. Your house is the only one that can put a stop to this. You need to spread word that this assimilation, whatever is going on, it needs to wait.
The king himself wants me dead. How can I possibly reach out? The last time I reached out to my uncle, he was nearly assassinated for it.
You need to show him the bigger picture, Mirandil. What happens if the High Elves kill the Drow? Think about it. What happens if we get murdered down there? What is stopping that fucking creature and its... I can't think of any other word except amalgamation. It's going to rip everything apart. Now, I'm going to say this to you. I do not care about those fucking elves. Anyone. I don't care. What I do care about are my people and my home. If the High Elves and anyone that helps them attacks the Underdark, the world is done. We are the only thing keeping whatever it is down there. Down there. And they are dying. And we are going to die if you do not stop whatever it is that is happening in Ashmerlos. You are the only one I know here with sway except those fucking high elves, and I'm not speaking to those women. You can have them help you however you want, but honestly, I don't trust them, and I don't think you should either. That Lithel. I have a feeling she has a play in this somehow. I remember hearing whispers when I was here of her meddling with Drow, and... You need to heed my words. And you. If anything brings you to the Underdark, do not go. I do not care what forces, or people, or even your father, he tells you to go. You do not. Okay?
That's a
Promise me.
tone shift from trying to take me there.
If you saw what I saw, you'd never want to go to your birth home. Ever.
But you're going back?
Regardless of your blood. No. I cannot. I am still an outcast, regardless of what's going on down there. A cookie for you, Mirandel. The matriarch is... How do I say this? Expiring. Mentally. She has taken it upon herself to not only move herself into a building that resembles an observatory, but then I found out that she's moved herself into the gateway of the Underdark. The one that the ghost is so obsessed with. She's living in it like a house. It sits atop her building, shining in the bioluminescence.
What?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Someone so...
Does she have a physical form now?
magic. The matriarchs always had a physical form, Mirandel.
You
I'm not
mean
talking
the
about my
current
ghost.
matriarch, not yours?
Yes. This thing is not a matriarch. It is a parasite. And she's been quiet for a while. I can't tell if she's still there or not, but I feel eyes boring into the back of my neck, calculating my every move. That brings me to why I also came here. What's been going on in Adwick? Anything interesting?
Same old bullshit.
Or missions to
Every
find
fucking
any
day.
relics?
Fuck, not if I can help it.
And what have you?
I've been removed from my position as head scholar. For hiring an Imperial spy.
Don't tell me, please. Was it the redhead bitch?
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry, but I have to. I told you so, Mirandel. I told you I'm a mile away. But you never could get rid of a pretty face, could you?
Me? Wasn't concerned with her pretty face.
Oh, come on.
It was her mind I was looking after.
Oh, her mind.
She was sharp and cunning, and she had a way of
She
things,
played you
and
like an instrument, didn't she?
she did.
Next time you'll listen to me, won't you?
Honestly, listening to other people has just got me in worse situations.
Not me. I've done nothing but guide you. You just choose not to take my advice. Told you to get rid of that witch. What did you do? Told her I was going to kill her. Ruined everything. You sabotaged your own work. Do you not understand your fight with the Empire is over? There is nothing you can do. They are not going to stop. Because they know what's coming. And now you do too.
The
What
Empire
we've
has
been
turned
doing
their
across
attention
this
downward.
land- It's because we let it infect the very earth that we live on. We let that fucking demon play us like a fiddle, and we fucked everything up.
We've been doing nothing but getting played by demons, parasites, magical entities. You've got
Doesn't mean it's
yours,
not our
we have
fault.
ours.
We've got to clean up a mess, Mirandol.
What are you suggesting we do then?
Stop fucking around with the Empire and leave these humans to kill each other. You need to focus on your people. You need to send a missive to your house. And you need to start fighting against this assimilation. Because if the High Elves get provoked anymore, especially the older houses and this King Aeondar, my people are going to die. Your people are going to die, lest you forget you are Drow.
I'll do it on one condition. If I find out who my father is, I may ask you to deliver a letter, provided that he can even be found. Would you be willing to do that? And not read the letter, or destroy it?
You know how risky it is for someone like me to go to Ashmethalos.
I'm talking about my real father.
You're asking me to go back down there.
If push comes to
Finding
shove.
Drow is not hard. I could do it. As much as I don't want to go back, I have to. There are people I must bring with me when we leave, and in the eventuality of this place dying happens. Where will you go? I'm sure you know it's coming. Just like it did for Ledford. Where will you go next? You have plans to get out here.
Plans get destroyed. We go where we end up, do what we can do. That's it. Every plan, every plot.
Wherever you wind up is where I will be.
Okay.
Say again?
Every plan, every plot that we've tried to do has gone awry. Every time we've tried to be responsive, well, doesn't work. So we stand and we guard our position and then wait. Then when they come to us, we pivot, figure where we need to be, move there. That's how it is.
You need to have a solid plan to get out of here.
I have ways out if push comes to shove. Not completely blind.
I'd suggest you get started on that letter. I'd like some alone time with Kyler.
Take care, you two.
are you?
Same old, I suppose. Up and about.
That's a lie. I know you very well, Kyler. You change every day. This place changes you every day. Stand up. You know, it's really hard traveling in the Underdark and being around Drow that are so submissive. I missed your little sneer.
Ah, you got a taste for it now, have you?
I missed you so much.
I'm glad you're at least safe.
My boy. As safe as I can be.
Remember that list I had?
What I saw down there was a
Remember that list I had?
list.
Yeah, people. From my past. Need to get rid of.
Yes, I do remember.
Should say this one isn't mine. Well, it is now.
You got one of them? Already?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there to see it.
It was something.
Tell me everything.
It's a long story, Sarah.
I have time. Always for you.
There I was in Adwick, just enjoying an ale at the tavern. Door kicks open. Blint. Grayson Welch says hello. Crossbow bolt. Straight into me.
Full of shit.
That's what happened. Right into my shoulder. If I wasn't wearing armor, it
So
would
if
have...
I go find your father and ask him, he'll tell me the same story?
He wasn't there for that one, but he was there for the next time that they tried to kill me. I was just walking in the street talking to Arn and Raylan, and up ahead some guys came towards us. Blint. Grayson says hello. Shoots me again. There's 3 of them. Managed to kill...
People were shooting you?
Yeah. It's the second time. First one was when I was in the tavern, so they shot me with a crossbow. Oh, you would have liked that one. They shot me with a crossbow. I dived over the counter, stood up and threw a throwing knife across the room and killed him. Well, I didn't kill him, but I got him.
I do not like that.
Well, you don't like me throwing knives.
I want to hurt them.
Well, they're dead now, so you don't need to worry about it. Next one, we managed to capture one of them. Had some, aggressive question asking. And found a note on him, revealed the location of Grayson Welch. The main person behind why I had to leave Gradia. The one who ruined everything.
He's the one that...
Yeah. So we found where he was. A few of us got together, went to the town at night. Started finding his warehouses with his smuggled goods in them. Killed all his lieutenants, all his men. Went to his place. We assaulted it with the help of the local, what are they called? Well, the person in charge of, like, the law, whatever the fuck. With the help of them, they start with an M. Whatever.
Man.
Yeah, the man. It was a woman in this case.
Woman.
Went to his last little hiding place. Everyone assaulted the compound. I climbed up around the back, went into the top, and there he was. And we fought for, like, must have been 30, 40 minutes. He kicked my ass.
That's you.
He actually takes off his gloves and shows you the, like, bruised and fucking scarred knuckles now. I, managed to get ahead of him, and, well, got what I needed, I suppose.
And you watched the life drain from his eyes. Was it satisfying?
I don't know. Part of me is filled with regret, but part of me is also relieved. I'm still figuring it out.
You did the right thing. Instead of using a weapon, you used your own hands and...
Well, I used everything I had. S-stock, daggers, everything. And then it started off as this big dueling fight, everything I'd learnt, my skill with a blade put to the test, and he still pushed me back, and then it just devolved into both of us on the floor, just trying to sink a dagger in wherever. I don't know. Just like the old times, I suppose.
I could smell the intensity from you describing it. I wish I had been there to help.
Could have used someone with a crossbow, actually.
That's selfish.
Arn got shot 5 times.
If he had died, I...
Would have been on me.
Nothing is ever your fault, Kyle.
Of course it is.
Too young for that. Still learning. No. You're learning to be a drow, you're learning to be a lord. I can only assume you're still on that. You're allowed to make mistakes.
In a normal environment, I'd say yeah, but everything here is so high stakes. Mistakes get people killed. So.
That's why I wanted to take you with me.
How does that still stand?
I'm glad I didn't. It would have been unsafe. I would have brought you right back to your father.
Well, if I had gotten with you, he wouldn't have been my
because
father
the world
anymore.
is exploding.
It always is. Everything's going to shit
He will
everywhere.
always be your father, Kyler. Even in death. You know that.
Yeah.
You look good. Unlike Mirandol, what the fuck happened to him?
Oh, he
Looks
was
like he died.
lashed, had his hand cut off. He's all over the... No, his hand, his finger. Sorry. Way ahead of myself.
Oh, God.
You were there when I glassed him, weren't you?
Kept your gloves in good shape.
Of course I did. I even took them off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Means a lot.
I don't get...
Gifts are a big part of our culture.
I was gonna say, I don't get many presents.
Maybe when we
so-
get some... Well, that's going to change. I've picked up things from the Underdark. They're not with me right now, because I had to travel light from my sleeping area, but... I'll have something for you.
A little worrying, but okay.
Oh no, you're going to love it. Remember you getting into, like you said, throwing knives when I left. Thought why not make him better equipped?
This is one made by one of the blacksmiths in town. Well.
Sturdy.
Not bad. They do the job. I've just been throwing my hunting knife up until now, so they're nice to actually have a balanced thing.
Welcome back.
Tang spotted you earlier, apparently. He said he wants to ask you a question about that you might know where something of his is that was taken or something.
Sure.
Hope I wasn't interrupting.
Of course not.
Just talking about my adventures.
If we were fucking, you could have just walked in. I don't mind. Kyler, on the other hand, he's quite shy.
Just hang out there then?
No, he's not. He's at the fair.
I was going to spend the day here anyway. I'm not hiding from anyone. Everything I'm hiding from is beneath our feet. I want to catch up with my friends.
Fair enough then.
Should I lose the mask? Is it too scary?
Definitely.
That's cool. Really?
Definitely scary.
Children loved it.
Oh yeah, in the Underdark maybe.
Not here. In the Underdark. Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah. Let's be careful.
Did not miss it.
What? It's hot in there.
What? What?
What?
What?
Right, finding Tang then?
Right.
Enjoying our day after such a heavy conversation.
Yeah. I think I get used to those
Hope
by
I
now.
didn't break your mind, Mirandol. I've heard you've been put through the gutter.
I have been.
You look like you're dying. What the hell? What's wrong with you?
I'm not dying. I don't think I am.
Well, we're all dying.
Oh, so hectic. Is there anything I should be worried about?
A lot of knights around. Don't insult their honor.
Piss in their fucking helmets.
That's what I mean.
Kyler, one day you'll understand I care nothing for the politics of the human world, nor do I respect it by any means. It's like a children's...
Which is all well and good until you get punished and reprimanded for it.
What are they going to do, cut my ears off?
Dost already did you that honor?
I finished the job. He left me imperfect. I don't like talking
What, so you
about
cut the other one off?
it. Yes, I did. In a bout of hysteria. As I walked away from Edwick, the entity possessed me. It made the job easier.
I
She knew I
see.
couldn't continue until things were balanced again. It's funny, it's... Sometimes the old cranium doesn't really work unless you feel perfect, you know? And then, even that perfection is not good enough.
Hmm.
Anything slightly off kilter, it's wrong. To start over again. All the way from the beginning. Funny man, Dorst. Thinks you ruined me. You only made me into a different person, really. What about you? I heard your finger is gone. Are you different now?
I wasn't using it anyway.
You have not lost your humor, Mirandol. That's for sure. Kyler, I saw you with that little blonde girl. Again. How is she faring?
Enjoying her day off.
I'd
She's
like to meet her.
young and oblivious to things. Pure.
You like her?
Not in that way. I like being around her. I like knowing she's safe.
I'd like to meet her.
I like knowing she's safe. I'm kidding, you can meet her.
think I would touch anything that you care about in a mean way? Have you forgotten who I am?
I remember you threatened it a few times with the people I have gotten close to.
Being away from my station for so long left me insecure. How the fuck do you get anywhere around here anymore? I don't even know where I'm going.
Hasn't changed since you left.
Well, I did. And the sun is very bright. It hurts my eyes, and you've told me to remove my mask, which helps me with the sun. So, therefore, you will guide me.
If you put the mask on, you could act like a performer, maybe.
Bet.
Please, for the love of God. There are dancers there.
Hello, kids. I'm... What's a good clown name that's fucking terrifying?
Mr. Smiles.
I'm a girl.
Mrs. Smiles.
Oh, I hope those children run around to fucking traumatize them.
Why do you...
Drow children are so demented. You think I'm demented? You should see Drow children between the ages of 10 and 20. Oh my god. Demented little freaks. They kill little rodents for fun and hang them on their trees for the festivals. Speaking of, this festival is fucking pathetic. I heard a grand festival held by Lord Cornwall in Adwick, and I came walking over to see a few fucking tents. You know, festivals in the Underdark are a lot better than this. A lot more dark and freakish, and the festival games are life-death, but still better, more entertaining than whatever this is. The only interesting thing I've seen over here is the
Have you seen Lana or Marcus? Somebody's collapsed at the fairgrounds.
No.
No, I haven't.
Is Marcus not at the fairgrounds? Never a dull moment.
Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. This place still bustles with mysteries every day. Will they die, or is it just... He still runs around after all the people in this town as if they care about him. Nothing really changed, though, has it? Why do you think he does it still?
Thinks he has a duty to these people, to look after them.
He has a duty to his home, which he is about to lose if he wastes any more time.
Sure, that's a choice he'll have to make.
Well, it's not a choice he can make lightly, because once he makes the wrong one, not only is he going to die, but everyone else is too.
I'm gonna take that mask off.
You sure? I think people would be more scared by the mask than by me.
That's a fucking difficult one.
Fuck it. I have nothing to... Ugh. Colors are so fucking tacky.
Very bright. There's a ribbon pole over there.
A ribbon pole?
You grab a ribbon and you dance around the pole and the ribbon winds up. Seems like your kind of thing.
Sounds stupid. My god.
Yeah.
Do I look like a dancer, kind
Absolutely.
of? Do I look like a girly, flouncy girl?
I could see it.
You just want to see me act feminine?
That would be more...
I could do that in other ways.
be terrifying more than anything, I'll be honest, Servith. You acting feminine. Oh, tee-hee!
You suggested it.
I said you should
Maybe
dance.
It's your deepest desire.
Ah, yes, I would go
can't
for
dance.
the super... Neither. I go for the super feminine ones, the ones that always have flowers in their hair and see everything as happy all the fucking time. Oh yes, I love that.
I mean, I'm the only one that breaks that cycle.
There's a happy medium. Who do you want to see first?
No one in particular. I'd rather just exist.
Tang's over there.
My eyes are on your father. That is someone I have to speak.
Let's go see Tang. You can see the dancers too. Gradian they look like.
Okay. I put the rock back. 4 silvers, please.
Okay, and you have the 4 silver back.
No, there's a shiny rock. Ooh, yeah, and so this one.
Yes, they are.
Hello again, ladies.
I just saw someone be pulled over here is all. I wanted to make sure that everything was alright.
Ah, he was just scared. He paid 2 silver to spend some time with them, and then he tried to run away.
Hello again.
2 silver?
I have some business, but I will swing by later. I'll do some more gambling. Sir Knight?
In that case...
Ah, lad, you brought a friend with you! Lass, in the back, would you like to gamble?
A friend of yours?
Yeah.
She doesn't talk much, does she?
I think she doesn't want to lose her money.
Kyler,
Fair enough.
Are you asking me for money?
come over here. Yes.
Stone's back.
Kyler, you should buy this shiny stone for 4 silvers.
You want the shiny stone, don't you?
Yes.
I don't have
But
4
you should
silvers
have
to
it.
give. Why? What does the shiny stone do? Sarah's back.
Don't
It's
know.
a very pretty stone.
It's just a
being
pretty
weird
stone.
again.
It's very shiny.
He saw
It's
a
very-
gift shop and he tried to buy everything they had.
Yes, he says
Very pretty stone.
One per person.
it's giving him weird feelings.
Oh!
Yes.
One per person.
Oh, I see.
Now.
I see.
That's the last time.
Well-
The last time he said that, he was spying on 2 male elves kissing. I really don't take his feelings for any sort of, well, you know.
Mirren, if I had 4 silver,
joking.
I would definitely buy the stone. For myself,
To
of
each their
course.
own.
Why did you stare at me that way?
What?
I was joking.
You buy the stone.
Why the fuck would I buy a stone?
It's a very good stone.
I can just pick up one of the rocks here. Why would I buy one?
This one is a very good stone, and I would love it as a
Someone's
gift.
come in that's interest.
Mm-hmm.
Come.
Is this the stuff that you were so enamored with?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Acolyte, he's trying to get
Here's the
people
only
to
one
buy
item
the stone
left.
for him. for
There's
other
two.
people.
Now.
There's 2.
What's
What?
the other one?
Yes.
I put one
Stone
back.
and-
Pendant.
Pendants.
You say the pendant like I know what the fuck it is. Merchant.
Apologies. It's a old pendant with a
asshole.
green stone inlay.
We've had
Green stone.
great experiences with pendants.
Dirty and
Very
disgusting.
looks old and dirty.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you mind if I look at it?
Well, the last one I ever saw belonged to Sarah.
Excuse me, what is the finest wine that you have here?
It's quite
Great
interesting.
call.
And it was this and some kind of
A
stone?
small, yes, a small black stone, polished and dark.
When you talk about your wares, why do you get nervous and put your hands by your sides?
Why are you sweating?
Thinking. A lot of people do it.
Why are you so sweaty?
Why are you so sweaty, huh? What does the rock do? He picks it up
What
and starts.
happened to your other-
tick, tick, tick.
What happened to your other eye?
What does this do? Tick.
I lost it in a bar fight.
What's your name?
But nothing, if you stop
How old
tapping
are
it.
you?
How many kids do
Where
you
are you
have?
from?
I'm 32.
What are you buying?
I'm
What are you
from
selling?
Gradia.
What
I
race are you?
have
Tell me about your parents. Any pets? You ever been to Gradia?
5 silver, and I'll tell you all that information. Yes, I'm from
Me?
See your ears, elf.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I am so lost right now.
What does the rock
An Adwick.
do?
It's simply a shiny stone.
Then why does it cost
Thank
4
you.
silver?
Thank you, Arn. You are so helpful.
It is a pretty bubble, and people will
think
spend
he
money
asked
for
the
things.
important
I will buy it for
questions after
2.5
anything.
silver.
Would I?
2.5.
More no less.
All right, you've busted my balls. 2.5.
4.
I fucking tried, Mirren. I really fucking tried. If I had 4 silver, I would definitely buy it for myself.
By the way, good job on the boulder throw on.
I'm just giving you a hard time, God. I'm just teasing.
What does it do?
Do you still have those spices?
It's just a rock.
We're talking about.
Why does this
I
rock
do,
have
sir.
20
I will
sides
be
on
with
it?
you in one moment, Sir Knight.
Alright,
doesn't.
apologies.
And numbers.
There's a 3. What does that mean? I don't know.
Never mind, she's thinking. That means you die.
Would you take me a look at that?
There's rocks there. Shiny rocks that he's selling for 4 silver, and a pendant that he's selling for X amount of silver.
Cinnamon, I have
12.
coriander, I have...
What the fuck?
I'm trying to think in my head.
No, no shit. I'm just trying to figure out where he fucking gets off charging that much.
People pay.
I haven't heard.
Nobles are a different breed, lad.
Say milder
Hmm.
spice. Add flavor to your food. It's not as spicy.
You've got the money to throw around. Sometimes they toss around money for the sake of tossing it around.
Well, I haven't heard.
Not on fucking
I'll take
rocks.
some. How much for the How much for?
Christ, okay.
Well, some rocks are nicer than others, if you look at the pendant.
Okay, cinnamon and.
Yeah, which is
on that
like
one.
12, 13 fucking pieces of silver. I already burnt like 5 silver today making blankies.
How much are you looking for, Sir Knight?
Making what?
Blankies, blankets.
How much is an ounce of each?
Blankets.
Yes.
You called them blankies first, so I was a little
It's just shorter.
confused.
It's shorter.
So why that much for
That
blankets?
is also...
Because Nisk was making them.
It is quite hard to get out here.
I understand.
And the purpose for that many blankets?
That fucking bitch Nisk overcharged me for blankets.
Why are you yelling that at... Why are you yelling at a mirror?
Oh, no reason. I wasn't yelling at her.
Are you harassing my son, you mother?
No!
Okay, we're good. You are Sir Knight?
What I am doing is trying to make sure he doesn't spend 4 silver on a rock.
I'm not
right?
spending 4 silver on a fucking rock. It's stupid.
Just making sure.
Are you saying that because I'm purple?
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but if you did.
What the fuck?
Hey, he's your adopted father.
He adopted me, it was his choice.
Sounds like right now a lot of people are crazy.
That's fair. Yeah, but you're still in it, so.
Quintus, have you seen this amazing rock?
I think I may have seen the amazing rock, but I've forgotten about it because I'm
There's a
an
lot of
idiot
amazing rocks.
behind this mask.
Go ahead and check out that amazing rock. It's 4 silver.
You've been wearing a mask this entire
Ask
time?
you something.
Yes.
So apparently,
madam.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
apparently,
Why would you wear a
Take it
mask?
off.
this year? 'Cause
You see,
That's
I
so
have to take
form-fitting,
it
look
off.
at
it's
it.
a little bit tarnished.
I,
and
to take it
dirty,
off, I have to
but-
pull my
wearing a
bottom
mask this
lip
entire
over my
time.
head and swallow.
You were over there behind
What
the
the
man in
fuck?
armor.
The fuck happened to Gorilla?
Do it.
Made of finely crafted
Gorilla?
Gorilla Mo?
as the inlaid.
I think you may have drank too much.
Yeah, I think it's Gorilla Mo.
I think it's Horilamo. Like an H?
You could have confused me.
Kilamo?
Killer Mo.
I hate that I said that. I hate that I said that.
Laughing about a stupid joke.
It wouldn't even make sense if we explained it.
Hurlamo.
Getting drunk already.
The spaghetti, it fell out of your pocket.
I
What
was
is
just
this
night
spaghetti?
falling apart, but it's
What's
not even
spaghetti?
night.
I only know about
It's
pizza.
still afternoon.
Oh god!
Listen, you can't.
It's all over the place.
You can't drink all day.
He's rolling in spagooter.
This brings back bad memories of having to pick up spaghetti that fell out of
Spahuda?
Sylvester's pocket.
Delivery.
What? I don't find it. I'll fucking kill you.
You hear me?
Oh, belligerent drunks.
Oh, God.
Tang!
You know what?
Security! Oh, whoa! Oh,
I'm fucking dead.
I mean,
they're dead.
Oh, they're
in
both dead.
technicalities, it's off the fairgrounds.
Well, anyways, now they're dead.
He's gonna grab him, drag him onto fairgrounds, and kill him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now you're
Oh,
thinking
that's
outside the
brutal.
As
Thought they were just gonna kill them out there. Have you ever seen Tang run into a person?
Oh no.
I was going to say they are in the sawmill.
How can you see that from here?
Oh, the humanity.
I can
That's
see
the
him quite
sawmill.
clearly.
I know.
It's not that far.
Have you ever seen Tang run into a man?
Yes, I've seen him run into several.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to
I've
10, how
also
fucking
seen him
terrifying is
crush
that?
a woman's entire corpse underneath him.
Another one.
11.
Like a pancake.
That's fucking terrifying. Who might you be?
An old friend of Tang's. And yourself?
Alright, old friend of his. My name is Flynn. It's a pleasure.
Flynn.
I'm going to make sure they don't kill my friend.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you, Flynn. Oh, bless you.
Sorry, the pollen's in the air. Ow!
At least you're not drunk.
Look, look!
He's frail.
Everywhere.
I'm not. I've actually built muscle.
He can handle it. He's wearing his armor anyways.
Of Dwarven Ale called it shit.
I've built muscle.
And I
Good
guess
to
it's
see you.
good to
Yeah.
see you again.
Ooh, that's
Haven't seen you in a little while.
Guess.
I had 5. And I was
Well, I didn't get to see you leave.
You had 5. 5 months.
That's the point. Not many people knew unless the information
animal.
spread around. Next time I'll leave a postcard.
usually only a little slip can knock someone out.
But like I was saying, I don't believe you. You're not going to get away with that.
Pulls up his armor.
Figure out the armor.
Built different.
He's more toned, but not. He's still somewhat skinny.
Oh, look at that. Dang did his job.
Oh, they're both dead. Good.
Let's have a lot more scars.
No.
Don't.
Good job, Tang. Fantastic.
You're just gonna stare at it.
No.
It has been weeks since I've even put eyes on you. You'll give me this.
1, 2, 3,
Happy.
4, 5,
Very, actually.
Drinks, they're still free.
Where?
9, 10.
Where, woman?
Over this way.
Tang, you lied.
Show me.
Over this way. What? Do not speak to me like that. What a charming person.
Dang, have you ever thought about
gotten
doing
your training.
anything?
Fired an arrow in the air.
Oh. Wait, you just fired an arrow.
That'd be a corrosion of order. No one wants that.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What? I'm getting drinks.
Drinks are free. We also have water. It's a little early in the morning to be, or afternoon, to be drinking. But
We
it's
both
your
want
choice.
to be intoxicated.
That is your choice. Would you like me to pour it for you? Oh,
I take the bottle.
You want another one?
Those to help themselves. They guide people.
here.
Which way to go.
Glasses are all clean at the front.
Miss Claudia, I'm gonna head back to the forge if you
Well,
want to drop
Oh.
off.
It's about to
Damned cabinets! Behave.
I would. I'd prefer if you didn't smack the cabinets.
You were going to order it too.
Is there anything you would like in particular? We have wine, we have beer, we have water.
Do you have that sparkling unicorn rosé?
Strongest drinks.
My strongest drink.
Raylan was drinking it yesterday or something. I don't know.
Proper simple sketch. Nothing major.
Have you grown a vagina?
No, but she was drinking it and I tasted it and it was bubbly.
Well, I'm going to get out of here.
Is the booze free?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, the booze is free.
Then, Miss Claudia,
Please,
I will
then.
take
Not gonna.
Thank you. We're all
For you.
getting
Hold on.
toasted. I'm excited.
We could find somewhere to sit.
Okay. This is the
Hello, little
strongest
one.
thing we have.
Whoa.
That was a little. Oh, God. Something.
Very strong.
Don't worry, I do
It
that like
is.
once a fucking day. It's okay. Been there.
It's okay. It didn't shatter.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
teach you something.
Oh, no.
Okay, put it in that hand.
Support you or anything, sir?
Put it in that hand. Right, now wrap your hand with mine.
Oh, this thing?
This.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Ready?
This happened to all of us.
Ready? 3,
Is
2.
there anything you would like?
Yes,
I would like
Seems
please.
adorable.
A me. Okay, let's see if we
Oh,
have some of
what
those.
happened to him?
Hit auto check.
Oh no.
Goodness.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Contest earlier.
How does your heart attack you? What?
I think it stops working for a bit.
He's old man.
He's old.
You want another one?
I'm still going on this one. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I haven't had alcohol in a long time.
It's gonna fuck you up then.
Enjoy yourself. I wouldn't suggest getting too toasted too
think.
fast. It is only the afternoon.
I guess we're going to...
One more.
We have water if you need it.
One more of that strong shit, please. Very good.
Do you still have your glass?
Yes, it's right there.
There's no shame in that.
Can you roll a d20 for me? Mine's broketed.
Chat, roll a d20.
I'd like another
Here
meal.
you go, ma'am. Just for you.
Thank you.
Mirren, are you upset you didn't get the shiny stone?
No, it's fine.
Where's the stone? I'll go fucking take it.
You rolled a 3.
You go take it?
Yes.
I want you to take it. I want
A
it.
3. I didn't say I was going to take it from you.
The merchant over there is selling them.
Waiting for something.
Well, I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Don't leave. I will look for you.
One more.
One more? Okay.
Mirren, why don't we go sit in the shade and drink? I'll accompany you.
All I ask is that you bring the glass back. And don't shatter it like the champion decided to do.
Hello, you. Oh, what happened? You're squealing. What happened?
I
What
kissed
did
him
he-
on the cheek.
That's great. Well done. That's... Is he okay with... well done. How are you feeling?
Scared, nervous. What if he didn't like it, or what if it wasn't okay?
You didn't state if I doubt?
I know you said before you don't.
No.
You don't quite.
He is kind of just standing there.
Still worth an ask.
Well, I said goodbye. Afterwards.
Something to me, and I'd rather just not indulge.
I'm sure it was great. I'm sure you did wonderful.
Too much self-indulgence can be a bad thing.
We're going to, we're gonna sit and drink for a little bit. Do you want to join us? Or are you,
Okay, sure. No, I would like that. I could use some ale. I could
Have
use
you-
some ale.
You've drunk before,
I
right?
could use.
Smells and tastes good.
I've had sips.
Thank you for offering.
Okay, we need an ale that's like kind of watered down, please.
I can do that. Respectfully, sir.
Okay.
We have very low alcohol.
I could use. I've had
That
hot
sounds
liquid
good.
courage. I could use some of that.
I think you've got plenty of courage, but a little more wouldn't hurt, I suppose.
It took everything I had to do that. Everything.
Well, there you go. That's the fun part of it, is that it activates your fight or flight, you know?
I ran. I fled. I fled. Oh my god.
But first, no, first you fought though. The fight or flight wasn't afterwards, it's before you do the thing.
I fought.
You fought, yeah.
You think it hurt? Oh my god! I wonder if I bruised his cheek. Was
No.
it too hard?
Well, I mean, possibly. I've had it happen before. Hmm?
Alright, I have a pretty fruity alcohol here. I diluted it with a little bit more water just in case.
Sips.
You've had it happen before.
No, I'll tell you all about my first kiss. All right, come here. Come on.
Ooh,
I'm grabbing this because no one else has it. Let's sit. Let's sit here. How's this?
Do you want to sit next to your father?
Oh, he's having adult conversations.
He's having adult conversations. I thought you were older than him.
I am, but it's a. Don't
He doesn't
think
look
about
to
it
be
too
older
much.
than 80.
No.
All right, I won't. You said your family's weird.
Yeah,
I will
very.
accept the fact that your family is weird.
Yeah.
Ow.
So, what did?
Those are huge.
They fucking everything here is fucking huge. Have you seen the wine bottles?
They're massive. They're the size of my torso.
Oh my god. So, what did the great Sir Knight
What's wrong?
entertain you with?
Well, I just congratulated him on winning one of the festivities, and then and then we were talking and walking around. We walked around a bit. You knew that though. But afterwards, we were walking around, and then someone almost died, and I went to try to help him, and I dropped my flower. And then, so Ramon picked it back up and gave it to me, which was super sweet. And then, after we fretted over the person who almost died, I asked him what he was going to be doing after the festival is over. And he asked if we could just go over the tree line and talk, because he thought that would be quieter. And he explained that, you know, there's the wall, and that well, Linwood Estate is no longer on our territory, so he doesn't have a home anymore. But he will be fighting in the front lines, I believe. But he mentioned that he's very hard to kill, so he will be excited to return home. And he said that that he's excited to show me his home. And then we just talked about well, I just couldn't get over the fact that he was a knight and everything felt like a fairy tale. And he said that I was very pretty, and that sort of thing, just mushy gushy stuff that you read in books. And then he said, I said that we should probably get back. I didn't want to take him away from his friends and knights, and to you know, celebrate his win and everything. He was like, oh yeah, you want to get back to your brother probably. And I won't explain to him about blood brother, but that you like since kind of brother-esque. And then I was like, well, all right, I'll see you later. And then I paused, and then I kissed him on the cheek, and then I said goodbye and ran.
Does it live up to the books?
It's better than the books, Kyler, although I don't feel like I'm very good at all. But the feeling you get is so much better than the books. Like, when I read the books, I just get this warm feeling in my chest, and I just squeal reading it. But in real life, it's completely different. It's...
Right.
It's wild.
That's why they write it in the
How
books.
do I even... How do I even process this? I feel like I am a character in a fairy tale.
Right, okay. Elaborate.
What? There's two of you! Sorry.
This is a friend of mine.
No,
This
I met
is...
you before. Sorry, that was out of character surprise. Fuck, sorry.
Have we met? I don't remember.
I believe we met.
I've heard of
You
you.
told me that no. You told me you don't speak common, I think. Or maybe that was someone else. Oh no, that was Agatha. Sorry. Maybe we haven't met. I
am too drunk for this. Hello, my name is Servith.
Sarvith, nice to meet you. Sorry, I am out of character, super surprised, so apologies. I should do a double take.
You look just like your sister. It is crazy.
Oh, I get that a lot. So you knew her?
Yes.
Well,
Probably one of the only humans I can stand. Longer than 20
Really?
minutes.
that is honestly
Gesturing
impressive.
That wasn't to you.
Damn, how drunk are you?
Should maybe
I guess
take a
for
seat.
I rolled a 3.
Should take a seat, Sarah, before
Okay.
you fall over. No, Sarah,
What?
do not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gods. Hello. Fucking creeps scare the shit out of me.
Trying to lure
I'll
you
sit
into the
on
gambling
ground where I
hall.
belong.
So I'm assuming you two knew each other, or know each other, because, well, she knew Kat, and you knew Kat.
My long-lost lover from a different life. We've traveled here from the astral plane together. Has he not told me?
I have no idea, that's wild. Wait, no, I thought it's because you're a drow. Now I'm just very confused. I've read about drow now.
Don't, because she'll
Now I'm
believe
very
it.
confused. Okay, I've read
Why are you
about
telling her
drow,
lies?
not a lot.
I'm not telling her
but I've read
lies. Stop. She loves reading fucking fantasy books. Her head's filled with bullshit stories. Don't add to them.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I do
The
like
astral plane
fantasy.
is the underdog.
There you go.
The Underdark.
You like
Ooh,
stories?
I've heard whispers of that. I do love stories.
Let me tell you a story about Kyler.
Oh no.
About Kyler?
One time.
I hope this is a good one.
It actually includes your sister too.
Ooh, okay.
So, wait, does she know what happened between you and her sister?
When I was younger, doing what I did when I was younger.
So they were in love.
saw some of the other boys.
I probably are. I still believe she's around, but that's for a different time. One time, the trees attacked the city, right?
Trees attacked.
And I remember, yes, and I remember your sister and him going up against these creatures. It was very interesting to see someone like Katrina fight, since she was just a bar wench. But in a very short amount of time, she went from dancing and fucking men to slaughtering Imperials and singing their blood. It was intense. I've never been so inspired by a human before.
Really?
I think Kyler can say the same.
Mm.
She was wild. Crazy.
She was.
She was like
very.
She was like a
ephemeral,
dandelion.
wasn't she?
Fiery is
That's a
one
good way to
word,
put it.
but it was more like
I live my life.
it was like
I'm not worried about making any
it's like the weather, the wind,
Well, there's no one truly to
ever
make
changing.
that. It
Couldn't
is a
really
free
get a hold of her,
There are two sides to everything.
and then she was gone.
There is no one to make sad.
But I've never had someone like her leave such an impression, similar to Kyler here.
But recently,
Impressions are everything.
I'm glad she lives on in your hearts. That's all that matters, I suppose.
you see,
She used to say this word all the time. I still hear it whenever I think about her. Peachy. Just peachy.
Peachy?
I feel as though
Yes, she always says that. Just
lifestyle might be
peachy.
changing.
She'd usually say it when she's
Between you and
sarcastic.
me, I rather like it.
I miss her.
I wouldn't let them know that, but yes, I rather like it.
I miss her too.
I'm too drunk for this thought process. Let's lighten it up. Sorry.
It's alright. Right. Yes. Drinks. We had drinks. Oh, you have ale.
I'm good.
Yes.
For now.
Thank you. Bloody blasted,
Tempted to get more unicorn rosé.
I would say it, but
Not that I've ever had that before in my life.
You should. Just remember to mix it with water again, because you're going steady today, young lady.
the best part about being old
The fuck?
I'm going.
is
Was you a
when
father?
you up to somebody
No,
else.
I'm just.
Did you drink
like
if
a
she
brother.
wants to?
She's. Yeah, but no, she's not drunk much before.
That,
So I don't want her, you know, having a terrible experience. Over here, Sarah.
and it's only happened recently.
This way.
Goodness.
There you go.
What?
You're actually looking at me. You're just kind of looking in my vague area. I don't want her to have a bad experience.
Look at that moustache. Yes, but yes.
So I watered down her ale a little bit. Okay?
They don't expect anything.
Plus, she
You
has.
don't let him baby you. Then you won't grow fucking balls, you hear me? You when you take
alright.
charge, you take charge. He's not to control your life.
Alexis.
But he is right. Alcohol is bad. Don't drink it.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.
What's his name? Sir something something?
Wow. Kyler
Sir
said
Wilmot.
thank you.
Sir Wilmont. Yeah, I don't think he will want to see
Hell's
you
freezing over.
being all sloppy. Let's just say that. Okay, a nice buzz will do
You're
you
right,
fine, but
I suppose.
doesn't want you
You're right.
I
passing
have a
out.
man to impress or something? There.
Has a crush on one of the knights. It's like her storybooks.
Oh, imagine if she were. You love someone?
I
A
don't.
man?
No, I wouldn't say love. I just Well, he's very chivalrous, and it's like in the storybooks, and I only ever experience anything through stories, because that's all I do is read. So it's exciting to actually experience it for once.
I see why you
Courting
like
me.
having her around, Kyler. She's like a little ray of sunshine, isn't she? Just like her sister.
Yeah.
Just walking to the forge, he turns, I see. It's just a smile.
You
Well,
bet.
I wish you good luck with your man.
Crush.
However,
Thank you.
crush.
So, how are you? What have you been up to, Saravit? I haven't seen you around before.
As a smile. Nothing quite as
I went home for a vacation.
What the heck is a crush?
A vacation? Ooh, where
I
to?
don't know.
Marcus!
Giant woman.
Hello there.
Hello.
Is that the
Marcus.
soap man?
Would crush him.
The worthy.
Oi! I remember you.
Ah, Sarah? Thank you.
Lyra.
What?
Sorry, you're Sarah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you drinking
I
again
should have seen you.
tonight?
I give you a bow.
Maybe you should have taken that Adderall.
Are you drinking? I did. Are you drinking again tonight?
Tonight
so
I will be
fucking
drinking. Yes, I
weird.
think I will. I am
I know.
happy.
I hope you're well.
Oh, I'm already drinking. I'm fine,
might join
actually.
you.
It's nice to
That's good to
relax.
hear.
I am waiting until the sun gets a little more appropriate time for drinking.
You know what? You're
Oh, I'm
right.
not done.
Please
Although
tell
it
me
is
that you're
almost
not going to be
getting
carried out of here again.
Right, I'm gonna.
I wasn't carried, I was walked out.
For what?
Okay, and that's because I got surprised
No
with
shrooms.
dwarven ale. No.
No juice. I have a story. I have a story.
Oh,
Okay.
I have a story. Let me pop a squat right in.
Yeah, pop a
Let me
squat.
get
Yes,
up
in the
here.
middle. I was trying to get a bit closer. so
Let me tell you a story about dear old Kyler.
All right.
So, yes, I knows this story. So,
Have fun with that.
Alright.
we were all relaxing by the
Good job.
the lake. Lake, right? It's a lake. Yeah, a lake. We were all relaxing by the lake, and we had all had some drinks. It was a rough day. I remember it was just so rough, and everyone just kind of went for it with the ale barrel. Well,
Perfect.
that bitch right there decided it would be a great idea to bring drugs into the mix. I don't know what the fuck she did, but she put some fucking shit in a cup, and they were tripping on whatever, and then he got a hold of it.
It was mushrooms.
He got a
One of the
fucking hold of
mushrooms.
it, and let me tell you, I will never,
He pulls
ever
out the literal
babysit
mushroom.
him again. I will just let him run through the woods. He wanted to run through the woods. He just wanted
He
to run
acted like
so
that?
far. Yes.
Really?
He had to be held
He acts
down
so much
by
better
her
around me.
big, meaty legs. He had to be barred down like a prisoner overnight. Look at those legs. They were crushing him.
No,
He
don't
couldn't
give him the
move.
mushroom, no.
And then,
I'd imagine
to make
so.
things worse, he started
Oh no.
stripping
No.
his
If he
clothes
insists,
off.
I
I'm lucky
don't
he
want
passed
to
out
get in
for
trouble with
them.
your dad again. Don't want to get in trouble with your dad again.
This was oh, well, this was a couple weeks ago.
After a night of crying and shit. I can't remember
Everything's
right
fine.
now.
He's holding a sparkle shroom.
It didn't make all I wanted to
Honestly, I
do
shouldn't have been there, but
was run through the fucking woods. It wasn't that.
Everything is completely fine.
Everyone stopped me.
By the lake.
he was making a complete fucking ass of himself.
I wasn't. Look, it wasn't my fucking fault.
Freaky stuff.
Complete fucking ass.
So he wanted to run through the woods, what? Without his clothes on.
I just wanted the yeah. Give me.
I've read about it's called streaking.
And if we didn't stop him, he probably would still be
I
out
don't
there
think so, actually.
running through the woods.
I'd imagine so. He never stopped.
Okay.
He's gonna.
Oh, some magic trick, drow magic.
on?
He just made the mushroom disappear.
What
happened?
I did.
No, you don't give him that.
Look,
no more for you.
the feeling
I'm
was
cutting you off forever.
I was really hot at the time,
No.
so I wanted to take my clothes off, and I had a lot of energy, so I wanted to run through the woods. It's not weird about it.
Right.
You also start to see things that aren't really there.
Probably terrifying having a warforged.
Have a
Oh
good
god,
one.
is he gonna... Oh,
Thank you.
Kyler.
Mira, hello, 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 hello,
What are
Hello.
you doing? Wait.
Hello.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know.
I'll scoot over. Go ahead.
Ben!
Go on.
Around. Underground.
She went on vacation.
Oh wow.
I don't do drugs often, Captain, I swear. It was just a one-off story, I swear.
Unfortunately, no. This place is.
I hope that's the case.
beyond
So it'd be
me.
that would be a
But
rather
for the night,
inconvenient thing
yes.
if you walk scat naked through the forest every day.
So you just passing
Look,
by?
it just.
me-
I saw a
It's a
giant
naked
bear in
show.
the sky.
It's a sight.
She doesn't need to see that.
Sorry,
you
what?
saying you saw
I heard
Bane?
Kyler naked.
I really don't want to see that.
Interesting.
I've seen plenty of this fool.
Well, hang on now. Well, you say it like that.
Kyler,
Oh,
you're making fun of
again.
Kyler, and you're all three of them.
What? Who?
Oh.
What do you mean? Ah!
Marley's man.
Hardly.
No wonder you don't want me to free drinks. Sorry. No wonder.
Can I have a
you don't
top up,
want me to
please?
get involved with anyone. You don't want that.
No, I didn't say that. What do you mean? I'm not doing. I think this is. No, I think you're thinking this is something different.
Woman.
No, that's not the case at all.
He was
No,
seeing you
no.
naked.
Let me tell you,
Kyler.
miss, that is
That's not the
mine.
case. Well,
He can
kind of
dawdle
case.
with
I technically
however
saw you in the
many
river.
women he wants, but he belongs.
And you
I'm
technically
awake.
saw me.